The reason Dwara Research chose this project is because we have been carefully building a portfolio of solutions for the financial services sector serving low-income households. These solutions improve customer protection outcomes for India's users. Now we know that more than 80% of UPI transactions are less than 500 rupees. And this would mean that users who use UPI come from constrained backgrounds. We're talking of low literacy, low digital proficiency. Let's look at March 2024. India clocked 13.4 billion transactions. A new AIML subtech tool created by Dwara Research called FARS tracks social media posts in relation to UPI. 67% of all posts were negative social media posts linked to UPI app handles. Of these, 33% were linked to inadequate address. Another 33% were linked to transaction failures. 13% of the time, there was an overlap. They had both transaction failure as well as inadequate address. So given the sheer volume of small UPI transactions, people will require a reliable GRM.
We took a problem-first approach to understand the problems deep enough that the solutions may pop out. We created prototypes which were based on in-depth research of expert app analysis and on-field qualitative interviews. And then we took these prototypes back to the users for testing.
The GRM framework allows us to agree on a common set of metrics that can be used to measure impact and to track the effectiveness of the GRM in a continuous manner over a period of time.
The product managers and the designers play a huge role in defining the customer or the user experience across the app. And to them, this toolkit can add value by reducing their effort and giving them a structure to build on by using the solutions provided in the toolkit, which has been derived from research and data.
Impact on users from our solutions are A. By building better access to GRM, which can lead to better adoption. B. By building trust when users experience an effective resolution. C. By building transparency and objectivity in the process and resolution, we are reducing confusion and lowering anxiety for the users, improving their digital confidence.
As I see it, this is certainly a first for digital payments in India, but it's also of relevance for several emerging markets where many DPIs are coming up to solve issues for the constrained user.
This project is actually very relevant because the UPI ecosystem is actually losing out on a lot of insights on why and how this GRM is working or not working. Because it's not a one-time exercise to design a good GRM. We need to collectively and continuously improve the product that impacts millions of users.
We hope that the NPCI may be interested in adopting the GRM framework and the outputs, or at least a part of it. We think that the GRM framework may also be useful to the RBI as it tries to bring in user centricity into digital payments in a very deliberate and tangible way. If outputs and insights from projects such as Dwara's can be incorporated, then we can even imagine experiencing a much more efficient and effective GRM for all users of UPI.